All right, kindergartners, you've just read the story Snow. So using Feltboard today, we're going to show the setting of our story and also how the snow started from one snowflake, went to two, went to three, and then all of a sudden the whole setting was white and full of snow. So you can see in my example picture that I've already created 3 of my 4 mini pictures. So what you want to make sure that you do today is find a background just like mine. In the backgrounds, it's all the way at the bottom. So you want to make sure that you have the 4 rectangles in your space. And then we're going to think about who the main character is. It's the boy. And alongside the boy, his dog is always with him. So we're going to make sure that the boy and the dog are in each of our mini pictures. And then we're also going to show the snowflakes that started falling. 1, 2, 3, and then a lot. I've also added in the building because we are in a city. This building doesn't look the same, but it will work just fine. So now I'm going to show you how to build the boy. The people in Feltboard are a little tricky, so watch closely. And remember, all I ask is that you try. Your person, your boy might not be perfect, and that's okay. So the first step is to go to the category with the people. And to me, it doesn't matter which one of these that you add. The biggest thing to remember is that when you add the person, you keep them the size that they appear on the screen to start. We have to get this boy dressed and ready to be outside in the snow. So in the people category, I'm going to stay here for a second. I'm going to go down quite a ways, and then you're going to see that the faces appear. This is always tricky to remember where the faces are. So I'm going to find the same face that I've added to the other boy creations in the other mini snow pictures. There we go. So there's his face. Now we need to work on clothing for going outside. I'm going to find some snow pants. And using one finger, I'm moving them onto the boy, and they fit perfectly. They fit perfectly because I did not make him a different size yet. I kept him the same. I'm going to go find a jacket. Again, it fits perfectly. And then I'm going to go to the next category. So if you look at where the hat is, the star wand, and the glasses, we're going to find different winter items that we need to keep dressing the boy for outside. So there are boots. And you have other color of boots too. So you can choose whatever color you would like. Mittens are next. Okay. I'm also going to add a scarf. And if I go down a little bit farther, I'm going to find some nice winter hats. So because the boy is this size, everything fits him perfectly. Now, what happens if something is a little bit off? If I take one finger and move the boy, okay, if all the clothing is on him, it will stick with him and you don't have to move each item. So that's really nice. I'm going to move this boot back on, and I'm moving the boy now. Do you see that his boot isn't quite on that one foot? This is tricky. It takes time and practice, but if you do a tap, tap, hold, then I can move the boot again and I can replace it into the new spot. All right, so now it looks like he's ready to be outside in the snow. So now I can take 2 fingers, as long as I place 2 fingers on the boy, and then I can pinch in, and then he gets to be a smaller size. And I'm going to move him into his mini picture. And then I can't forget that I need to find his dog. So again, the dog might not look exactly like the dog in the story, but that's okay. So you choose the dog that you like, and then make sure he's in the mini picture. The last thing to do would be to find the letters and all the letters for your first name, and then also a K for kindergarten. And today's class, I have Mr. Millsligel's group, so we're going to find an M and an I. So somewhere on your picture, find a spot for the teacher code, and then also your first name, And when you're ready, then you can go ahead and use the camera with the circle. You get one tap, so tap it one time. You might hear that sound, and then you'll definitely see your screen flash, and then you know your work is done, and then you can do your next job in the library. Thank you, kindergartners. I can't wait to see your work.